Before you put your pointe shoes on, make sure your feet are warm. And because it's great to be putting your pointe shoes on throughout the week, not just after class, I'm going to make sure they're warm. So, you don't need a bar. If you are going to be more secure with your hand on something to help you balance, then grab it. Start with feet parallel and just run back and forth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 foot up. Flex it as high as you can. Point it as low as you can. Should keep it parallel, sorry. Flex it as high as you can. Push down. Roll up. Push down. Roll up. And I'm just getting you to use your own muscles. We're not pushing your foot against anything to artificially lengthen any tendons or stretch anything. This is just engaging your muscles and your tendons. We always start work parallel, so there isn't extra strain on joints or ligaments. Good. Roll them around. 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. Swap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet parallel and rise up through your feet. Half point. Up. Up another quarter all the way. It's like onto the very tops of the balls of your feet. Down you come. 2, 3, 4. Rise up. 2, 3, 4. Come down. 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm coming down in really distinct stages. Leveling up and down. 2, 3, 4. One more. Up. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. With some turn out. So go to a right angle. You've got a square ridge between your feet. Exactly the same thing. As you rise up, make sure you engage through your hip flexors and keep your heels in the center. Don't let them roll out and face the wall behind you. Okay, so keep your legs rotated in the hip socket. Pulling up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engaging here. 2, 3, 4. Pull up. 2, 3, 4. Tuck your tail under. You should feel this in your backside. 1, 2 more. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3. Last one. Keep the weight spread. Remember the triangle that we drew on the bottom of your feet last lesson? That idea. Okay, keeping the weight distributed. Feeling it in your calves. Great. Okay, feet parallel. Rise straight up. Take a little bend. Heels down and stretch. Rise straight up and bend. Heels down and stretch. 2 more. Bend. Put heels down and stretch. 1 more. 2, 3, 4. Reverse. Bend. Roll up. Stretch your legs. Down. Bend. Roll up. Stretch your legs. And down. Bend. Roll up. Stretch your legs. Calm down. And last one. Roll up. Stretch your legs. Calm down. So we're challenging this range of movement both through the foot and through your ankles, okay? And then you can take that to your first position again, okay? Rising up through the foot and rise and bend, roll down and stretch. Rise and bend, roll down, engage and stretch. And rise, bend, roll down, relax your toes and rise and bend, roll down and stretch. Other way, plie and rise. Strong ankles, stretch. Down with straight legs, plie. Roll, stretch, heels down, plie and roll and stretch. Last one, plie and roll and stretch and relax. Now you can find your shoes. Oh yeah, money here. I have to keep them on the chair, otherwise Monty thinks that they're his new cheating toy. So, hopefully your feet and your ankles are feeling warmer and your hip flexors are feeling engaged. There are 2 videos in the group. One is for front splits and one is for side splits. and they both give your hip flexors a bit of a workout, because whenever you want flexibility, you also need to build strength. Otherwise, you just have more flexibility and it's easier to hurt yourself. Whew. My feet are nice and warm. My fingers are freezing. Make sure that when you're doing up your ribbons, they sit around your ankle. They shouldn't be climbing halfway up your leg. And if you need to adjust the ties in the front of your shoes so that they fit snugly like a glove around your foot, then please do that. They shouldn't be gaping anywhere. Ugh. All right, all on. And it's always good to warm up your feet outside of your pointe shoes first. Any strengthening is easier before you put pointe shoes on and you destabilize yourself. Okay, coming up into a start. Yep. Have a little run. Just make sure your shoes are comfortable on your feet. Oh. Yep. Oh, a bar. This could be where a bar comes in handy. I shall turn mine around. And we'll just go for a run in the spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it to a first position. So you're going to go from side to side. Heel comes back into the middle every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rotate through your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now try this feeling parallel, where you stand for a brief second on 2 feet, roll down. 2 feet, roll down. Legs locked, pull up. Legs locked, pull up. Don't get into the trap of sitting back on that heel, okay? There's no weight touching. I'll stay side on. You might want to keep your 2 hands on your bar still. I could just do that. Magical. Up on 2, heel nearly touches. Up on 2, heel nearly touches. Up on 2, nearly touch. Don't let your heel actually touch the floor. 2, 2, 2, 2. Great. Take it to your first position. And same feeling here. So take 1 foot up onto its toe. I'm just bringing my leg out in front so you can see I've got 1 foot up. I'll go to a 3/4 view. Up onto 2, down. 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 Now try not to put the heel down. Ooh. Just kisses the ground lightly for a split second. Up, 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 up. Good. And shake out your ankles. Okay, we're going to do our controlled rises through both feet. So you want your feet parallel, engage, and think of pulling straight up to the ceiling. Because your weight's going to move forwards, it's a good idea to expect that to happen. If you try and rise straight up, you're going to go backwards. So anticipate the idea of your weight rolling up through your foot, and you're going to need to move forwards so that you're in line with that toe down there. Okay, so engage, very slightly leaning forwards, half, full, half, and down. Half, full, keep your knees locked and down. Engage everything from your ankles to your butt. Half, full, half, and down. Take it to first position. Same thing, we're just rising through the feet, rolling nicely. Ready? Keep your turn out. Make sure your legs don't twist. Keep your hip sockets engaged, hip flexors engaged. Ready? And half, full, half, down. Half, full, half, down. This is more of a straight up feeling because your weight's not rocking back and forth, forwards and back. So it's almost a little bit easier, I think. Nice. And try and suck those heels back in at the end. Feet parallel. Bend and spring. And down. Bend and spring. And down. Bend and spring. One more. Bend and spring. Feet to first position. Plie. And when you spring, you're going to suck your toes in. plie, and spring. Step down, plie, and spring. Step down, plie, and spring. Step down. Nice one. Come to feet in fifth, because this is where we want to be when we're doing a chapeau. Monty likes the chapeaus. When we take our feet out, we're aiming for shoulder width apart. Okay? Now, if you've got a chair, this is really easy because your chair's usually about shoulder width, right? So you can look at the chair and then look at your feet and go, okay, that's my shoulder width. See how my feet line up? Yeah, amazing, right? Cool. So I'll turn away. We'll start feet in fifth position, crossed over nicely. Bend and spring. And bend and spring. And bend and spring. And bend and spring. 4 more. Bend and spring. Bend and spring. Engage everything. Roll down and shake out your feet. Nice. So the thing to practice during the week is this idea of engaging through your ankles. A little bit of 1 foot action. So when you take your shoes off. The I don't have anything to do activity this week is standing on 1 foot. Keep it parallel. Rise up and down and up and down, just with 1 foot. And then change legs. Up and down. 2, 3, 4. So we're working on 1 foot strengthening, because everything we've done so far, you've got 2 feet on the ground all the time, which is great until you want to do a retire, and then, uh-oh, we need this ankle to be super strong. So we want to practice rolling through 1 ankle, weight bearing, and then when that's feeling great, do it with some turnout. Awesome. And then take it onto the other foot, your weak side. You'll always want to do your strong side first. Make sure that you train the weak side. If your left is your weak side, then do 6 on the left instead of 4. Okay, give your ankles a little shake. Thank you so much. And don't forget to check in and do some point work throughout the week. Don't save it all for once.